Hey everybody, Sean Zinsmeister here, one of the product and developer relations lead for the Google Data Cloud team. I'm excited to give you a quick update on the latest in all things conversational analytics for dashboard agents, as well as standalone conversational analytics here in Looker. So the first thing we want to talk through is the addition of dashboard agents. Dashboard agents really can help to eradicate data literacy, to really help summarize and also teach the users how to use dashboards, how to interpret, and also act on the data. And the agents are getting pretty proactive as we continue to advance the models powered by Gemini. So in this case, we just asked for the top takeaways. And of course, I can ask questions as users find things like spikes on dashboards. Like for this desktop category for our electronics retail example, we might ask, what are the top products for desktops by region causing the spike? Okay, cool. So the great thing is that the agent can actually use all of the dashboard context and help me investigate and interrogate the data and uncover a lot of what the key drivers are going to be. So we could potentially use this for future marketing campaigns and future investments and other ways that we can go ahead and then act on our data. So you'll see here, it's going to go ahead and break down the query kind of step by step. I can always kind of open this up to understand the reasoning that it's going through, as well as just a quick summary of the text and how it's actually going about the task. I asked a very high level, multi step type of question, right? It's fairly ambiguous. So the agent is going to also just start by breaking things down for me into key insights. Okay, so we've got a seasonal spike by region. We've got these things broken down, nice little TLDR summary point, as well as a key insight into what we've generated. So that's great, and that really can help me investigate and interrogate my data that I see. This is kind of the dashboard workflow. And the better thing too is that if we want to kind of continue our exploration, say we're here on the dashboard, we are looking at a particular cancellation spike that we see here from North Michael. So we've done a cross filter here. You can see this reflected in our filter menu, and we can say, what are the top 3 cancellation driver for this supplier? And what you're going to see is that the agent also respects the cross filter that we have in play. And so it really creates a really nice dynamic for me to be able to provide that kind of UI control that I have by providing cross filtering and other engagements with the dashboard. And the agent will respect that and then interpret as well. And so it can really help to be my virtual analyst kind of helping me through, because the traditional BI workflows, you ask a question to an analyst, it goes into a backlog. Maybe you don't know, you get a dashboard, you have lots of questions, filters, views, drills, all those types of questions that the agent can now help to investigate for us on our behalf. And so you'll see it's investigating our cancellation data, and it's going to give me, should give me a breakdown of some of the key drivers, resolving our dashboard tiles. It's great that we kind of get this easy breakdown of information, because dashboards traditionally, they're great. We're visual creatures, but it does create almost data overload on the user. And so this really helps to kind of help we can get to the most actionable pieces. And so you can start to see, here's the query result for top delay categories in North Michael. So we're starting to look at, all right, the agent's going to go investigate categories as well. So it's kind of inferring what the types of root causes might be, as well as, okay, it's identified a few other things as it breaks down between status and distribution center. Okay, this is great. Like it's kind of doing that auto drill for me. It's really like allowing me to get right down to the root cause. What I also love here is that each and every one of these opens up and explore. And so I can actually go take this further if I ever want to just kind of have a jumping off point. And I can actually go run this down, build it into a dashboard, however I see fit. So there you go. We got all of the different query breakdown. And then here's the cancellation and delay drivers for North Michael, as well as some key operational insights and supplier context and channel impact as well. So super useful in a matter of minutes. You can see how dashboard agents can really change the game for self-service and really help to drive more action to move those dashboards from sort of a static system of insights into a system of action. Thanks so much for listening. And per usual, let me know what you think.